This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12 verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. Fear God. Fear God. And the reason why I'm making this video, going back to the lady who I pretty much had a verbal dispute about the Bible and how to approach people, because she's talking about bringing people to God, but she said she don't want to, what she said, scare them with the Bible. No, you're supposed to fear God. That's the problem. Because for you to sit there and have the audacity to say that, and then when I'm bringing out Bible scriptures and I'm telling you, she said, you telling me you don't have to prove anything to me, but the Bible says to prove all things. Then you say I'm Satan, and Satan knew the Bible too. So it's like, well, damn, if you're gonna say anybody's Satan who using the Bible, then what does that make you if you're not gonna even use the word? See, she don't fear the Lord because she don't understand the Lord. And before I proceed, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises to YAHAWAH, the true name of God of the Bible of Israel, and YAHAWASHI, his only begotten Son. Double honors to my elders, a great millstone. Like Paul said, give double honors to the elders. Single honor to the brothers out there putting their lives and freedom on the line to do this word. And peace and blessings to the 1/3 and to the confusion of faces. Now, back to the Bible. For one, understand that we are servants of God. We are servants of God. So if you are a servant of God, that means that you have a master. Matter of fact, before I even go there, let me bring this precept out, because see, that woman was leaning into her own understanding. But I can't blame her. It's the goddamn churches. These damn churches today, man. You know that they're not teaching them anything in there. They don't fear the Lord. This is on Revelation chapter 7 verse 3, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our God in their foreheads. Who are the servants? And I heard the number of them which were sealed, and there were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel. And it speaks of the tribe of Judah was sealed 12,000, and so forth and so forth and so forth. But who were those servants? Those servants were men. They were men to begin with. Like the Bible says, 1 Corinthians the 14th chapter, the 33rd verse, what it says? It says, God is not the author of confusion. Let that sink in. It says, God is not the author of confusion. Let your woman keep silent in the churches. Why did the Lord say that? Because all that lady wrought was confusion. She brought straight confusion. How the hell can you bring someone to serve the Lord, but you're not going to tell them the Lord's commandments? Think about that, y'all. Let that sink in for a minute while I bring this out. Proverbs 8:4. Unto you, O men, I call, and my voice is to the sons of men. That's why the Lord said for the woman to keep her mouth silent in the churches, and if she have anything to say, let her ask her husband at home. But do you think that woman had a husband? Her son was next to her. Where's the husband? As contentious as she was, not knowing me, knowing I'm family, even said she thought I looked like my cousin, which he's an Ephraimite, nonetheless. But then it all boiled down to me being Satan, because I'm asking you to bring out Bible verses. This is why the Lord said he's speaking to the men, because we think logically, rationally, and we reason. You had nothing to back up with whatever you were saying, because you even said you wouldn't use the Bible to speak to someone to bring to serve the Lord. That's stupid. That baffles me. That's like, yo, we're gonna make pancakes, but we're not gonna have any flour. How? Proverbs 8:31, rejoicing in the habitable part of his earth, and my delights were with the sons of men. Now, going back to serving. We know who the servants are. Now, the 1/3 consists of some men, but mainly women and children. But the Lord said his voice is to the sons of men. we're the ones to go out and to be apostles. We're the ones to be the prophets. We're the ones to be the teachers. You women are to be the stewards of the house and also the stewards of the children. Once the young man reaches puberty, he becomes a man. Now he goes out with his father. But you continue to groom the daughter to become a wife for the next man. Because our children are the man's property. The man will give his daughter off to another man. The father will give his daughter to another man of wisdom. The man will have to pay a dowry, hence property. And that woman will take on his last name, hence become his property in his house, in his stead. And she will be a great servant unto him. What does the word woman mean? Servant. But who are you to serve? Your husband. YAHAWASHI is the head, whom the world ignorantly calls Christ. Then it's Yahawah first. Then it's YAHAWASHI. Then it's the man. Then it's the woman. The woman wants to be the man, so now the order is all out of whack. Nonetheless, getting back to it. Enough waffling. So, this is Sarah, because she said she didn't want to strike fear. She didn't want to scare them with the word. What? In the book of Ezekiel, the 2nd chapter, it said he opened the roll. It was full of lamentation, mournings, and woe. What are you talking about? The Lord said we're supposed to give warning of him. And you talking about you don't want to. That's the problem. You don't fear Yahawah. You don't fear God. You wouldn't even preach. Listen, how can I be a servant to a master if I don't cook his eggs the way he want? If I don't iron his shirt the way he want me to iron it, if I don't water the plants at a certain, I'm just saying, like, if you are a maid, if you are a butler, if you don't do it the way they want to, they gonna find somebody else. So how the hell you gonna bring people to God and you're not gonna tell them how to serve him when he's our master? My head hurt. This is Sirach chapter 2 verse 1. My son. It said my son, right? My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. Trouble's coming anyway. You're gonna go through temptations. What are you talking about? Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. Listen to this one. For gold is tried in fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. Did not the Bible, what is it, Acts 14:22? Through much tribulation shall we enter to the kingdom of heaven. What book are you reading, lady? Jake coming back here. Also, remember, when you read in the book of Romans, he's speaking to the Israelites of Rome. That's Paul. When in Corinth, remember he had to write 1 Corinthians and 2 Corinthians. They were going off that bad. So when I said 1 Corinthians 14:33, God is not the author of confusion. And then the next verse, the 34th verse says, let the woman keep silence in the church, because the women was running their damn mouths back then like they are today. So woman, it's better for you to keep thy foot when you come to the house of the Lord. But man, you women. But to the sincere sisters, Yahweh Shema Shai Bashim Kakatash Baraka Thumb Akwathium. Salute to you and your household as well. To those who fear Yahweh Shema Shai and doing their part as being a woman, which is a servant. Alright? Nonetheless, let me get back to it. So let me go read another precept and I'm going to close out. This is Sirach, chapter 6, verse 1. I'm sorry. I apologize. That wasn't it. It was a Solomon, not Sirach. Wisdom of Solomon 6:1. Hold on. So like, wait a minute. It's like Ephesians 6:5. Servants, be obedient to them that are your masters, according to the flesh. All right. Who are our masters? My masters will start with the elders of Great Millstone on down. The elders. Like the woman said, I don't have to prove anything to you. You're a man. I said, right. and you're a woman. I said, Adam listened to Eve, and what happened? Oh, I know she was festering with them demons inside of her. Servants, be obedient to them that are your masters, according to. That's why the Lord said, deal with the woman according to knowledge. They can't beat you. They just get emotional, start attacking you. A man you don't even know, you gonna call him Satan. All he doing is bringing out Bible verses. I'm telling you, man, that word is, that word powerful, man. Sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit, and is a discerner of your thoughts and the intents of your heart. And man, did it cut her to the core. All right, back to it. Ephesians 6:5. Servants, be obedient to them that are your masters according to the flesh, with fear and trembling in the singleness of your heart as unto Mashiach, not with eye service as men pleasers, but as servants of Mashiach, doing the will of God from the heart. Ooh, with good will, doing service as to the Lord and not to men. So in other words, you to do the will, to do his will. So I mean, think about it. The last Old Testament, New Testament, what they call it, the last will and testament. Or how do you know the will if you're not gonna read them the testament? Man, I'm done. Hey man, call Holohin like YAHAWASHI by Shem QADASH for this word, man. This word is beautiful, man. You can't do nothing against the truth but before it. You know? So with that being said, I pray you edified and fed. Stay in the spirit. Don't fear it. Just endure it. Ask for forgiveness. Pray without ceasing. Stay humble. Remain diligent. Come out, Shalom. Shalom.